Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you some updates on the garage, what I've been doing with the car, and what's going to happen next. First thing I'm going to mention is the rear mirror cover. I replaced the mirror cover with a carbon fiber mirror cover. It looks really great, and this is one of the more that you can do and will never hurt your wallet. It's just for the good looking of the car. It's not something that will add a lot. It's not something that will add horsepower or something. But I thought, hey, a lot of people are doing it, and when I look at the pictures and I look at how people have done it and whatnot, I think it's a good mode, and I went for it as well. The next mode that I did is the grill stripe. People have many ways of doing this mode. Some will use a spray can to color those stripes, and others will wrap it around. And it was so interesting that when I was doing my research and looking everything, I was like, oh, there is actually a better way of doing it without doing too much work, but actually with a minimum effort, but have the car look good. So I went with a plastic one. Now, when I was installing it, I was really dumb. I thought it was long. Turns out the way I was trying to hook it in those stripes, it was not the way I was supposed to do it. So I ended up trimming it. Yes, I actually trimmed those stripes. I went to buy a hacksaw, trimmed it, and installed it. Anyways, at least I didn't trim it to a point where it was unusable. So I only trimmed a few inches. So because when I was trying to fit it, I was fitting it in the wrong angle, and I was like, oh, maybe this is too long. So I decided to trim it. Anyways, trimming it actually didn't damage it or didn't destroy it. I was able to actually fit it, and the finished product, it's just amazing. It's looking good. I love the way it's looking. And also, one of the things I did, as I always do with when I buy a plastic or even a metal or something that will always interact with sunlight and all that, I always ceramic coat my product. So I also applied a ceramic coat on those stripe bars, and I went for the orange color because if you look at my car, I have a certain theme that I follow, which is, if you look at the calipers are orange, and I thought, oh, orange will also look really great on this strap. So I ordered the orange color. The link is in the description if you would like to get something like that. This is one of the best, easiest mode you could ever do on your car, and I would recommend that actually, instead of wrapping it with a stripe or coloring it with a spray can. And the installation, I mean, you can do it in 5 minutes. It really took me less than 10 minutes to install it, removing the grill and placing those straps was really fast forward. It was something that I was even myself impressed. I was like, whoa, that was really fast. So this thing that I did, which I really love, was the sequential turn signal. Now, some people go with a dark one, but I decided just to have it look like OEM, but you know, a little bit of modification. So I went with the one that is all clear. And I mean, just look at this mode. Doing this mode makes the car look completely something else, and I'm really happy with the finished product. That's all. That's what I did with the car. All these are the modes that I did recently, and there are other modes that I'm planning to do, and I don't want you to miss it. Therefore, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode of what's coming up next. And that will be actually very big modification, a very big mode that I don't want you to miss it, and I'm also already so pumped about it, and I can't wait to share with you all about it. Now, before I wrap up, a quick one. On July 24th, there is Kies Show. If you know about Kies Motorsports, they've had a car meet show. They had it in 2018, they had it in 2019, they didn't have it in 2020 because of the pandemic. Now it's back. It's going to be massive and I don't want you to miss it. The link is in the description for all detail. If you live in the area where I live and you want to go, even if you don't have a car and you want to carpool with me, leave your comments and I will reach out to you or DM me. All my contacts are in the description. I hope you'll be there and I don't want you to miss it. Until next time, see you.